All right, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all praises and blessings to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ruach HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect scattered across the four corners of the planet Earth who are diligently, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, all right, and risking their lives to do so. Shalom to the sisters who watch and who learn as well. This lesson will deal with TikTok and black people, okay? TikTok and black people, and I mean what I said, okay? And get a definition of black, all right, real quick. Let me get a quick definition. Define black.
Here's the definition of black. Of the very darkest color owing to the absorption of light, the opposite of white.
Okay. So these are just okay. Now that's the first entry for the definition of the word black, okay, and it means absence of or complete absorption of light, okay, absence of light. And you know, 2/3 of our people are absent of life, of light, okay, or life, all right, because light is life, all right. Um, and from watching, TikTok, all right, and I'm just using TikTok because of a story that I'm going to go into, but all of these social media platforms that black people are on now. Hey, you could be a here from off a banana boat, or from across the border. It doesn't matter, okay. On the rest, you are black, okay. You are black, okay, if you are absent of light. And what is the light? The light is the truth, okay, the true doctrine of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls God or Jesus Christ. All right. And so if you're not pushing this truth, if you're not a part of this truth, all right, uh, this is a beautiful place to be. All right. This is a beautiful place to be. So, um, you know, going into the story, all right, there was an Ishmaelite associate, okay, who was doing a favor for one of my younger brothers. And, he goes across the country, travels the world. And so he was in China, okay, over with Moab. And Moab is responsible for TikTok, okay? Moab is responsible for TikTok, okay? But all of these platforms, okay, they're pretty much stale, okay, until an it a 2/3, all right, or either an Israelite, okay, puts a little flavor, okay, on to that uh you know platform or device, okay. Just like with YouTube was flat, all right. It was a flat site. No one really watched YouTube. There was nothing really going on YouTube until the apostles, of Great Millstone came on YouTube, and that's the truth, man. Okay, you know, I watched YouTube, man. Okay, and searched YouTube sometimes, and it was dead, man. Okay, you had people on YouTube. You had people who were teaching the scriptures, and you had all of that. Okay, but it was dead until the apostles got on to YouTube. You even had other Israelite groups. You had your Danger Mouse, okay, your Prophet 613, okay, 666, all of that, okay. There was a lot of people on YouTube, all right. High Time Coons, all right, going back to a lot of individuals who were on YouTube, okay. Prophet Yahweh, okay. And so it was dead, man, all right, until the light came, which was Great Millstone, all right. Um, and so, it gave it a platform, and then, you saw other people come on, and, then you get your Sonnetters and all of that, all of these other, Sonnetter and the House of Consciousness, and all of that came after. Okay, the Hebrew Israelites were on YouTube. Okay, all of that is after. The rappers, coming up. What's this kid name? One comes. What's his name? What's this kid name? The guy that got maced by the comedian, Soldier Boy. Okay, he was not on YouTube. He wasn't the first on YouTube. Now he may have been the first rapper to do something on YouTube, but he was not the first on YouTube. All right, the apostles and the elders were on YouTube. All right, and that's what made YouTube big with a few of the videos that they had on YouTube. All right, and now and even then you had women shaking their ass on YouTube. Okay, booty shaking, twerking. It's nothing new. Okay, they were shaking their ass on YouTube, and that's often what YouTube would do. Okay, they would try to mix in booty shake videos with Israelite videos, to bring confusion. All right, to show you what this devil is up to. All right, but going back to the story, okay, about the Ishmaelite associate, and he could be Jake. He could be Jake because he was upset. Okay, like a Jake. Okay, he was upset because he had went to China, and he said in China, the Chinese, they use TikTok to educate their children. And so, this is pretty much the whole thing across the globe. Across the world, most of these people use these platforms to educate their children. Okay? And the thing that he saw in China was that what you're looking at on the screen, okay? You don't need the minstrels anymore. Okay? You don't need a minstrel anymore, because now you have black people who are, openly, just making themselves look terrible. Okay, the world over. Okay, terrible the world over, and this was started by these Edomites. Okay, these Edomites started this, and the minstrels, and listen and believe. All right, that so-called blacks didn't find these minstrel shows appealing and funny at all. Okay, now society and the morals and integrity of so-called black people have become so dilapidated. Okay, so diminished. So trying to find the best word, that I can, So the best word I can find now is fucked up. All right. The mental condition, the physical condition, and the spiritual condition of black people is totally fucked up. All right. To the point to where you have Chinese who are, and other people in their countries who are using TikTok and all of these other sites in order to as a training agent for their children, all right, for their families to pretty much look at you black people as a mockery, a laughing stock, if you will. Okay? You have no morals, all right? It's nothing to you so-called black people, absolutely nothing, all right? It's nothing to you. And across the planet, okay, what you are doing, and you're the minstrel show, man. Okay, and a lot of you don't care, okay, because you say you're getting your money, okay, and that's the thing, okay. You're not even getting money, okay. You're just a laughing stock, man. All right. And I got scriptures that I'm going to come out with, and so, when this devil, decides to, blow you away, and you could be off a banana boat, you have people who, come and, from other, maybe they're from an island, or they don't want to associate themselves as being black. Well, hey man, you're to Esau, to this devil, you're black. Okay, as you see in a lot of these cases where the police is just blowing away a Jake. Okay, then these are not all okay. The so-called Negroes. Okay, you people, you people from these other places and other islands, you're getting your ass blown away too. They're blowing you away as well. Okay. And you're looking dumb, you're looking stupid, you're looking at at the tribe of Judah like they're the reason. No, okay, you coons, okay, and I'm gonna say this, you coons, okay, the people who are cooning in the world, the biggest coons, the biggest Sambos in the world are the ones who are being blown away. Because you are the one who are giving this devil the benefit of the doubt, and then he's blowing your ass away. You come talking to him with that, like you fit in with him. Okay, he knows that you, no matter how you try to effeminize your image or your look, okay, or your character, your being, okay, you're gonna always be King fucking Kong. All right, you're going to always be King Kong. All right. Esau is the biggest. Now, as I, if you just watched my last video, just going into some, research of these Edomites, going back to the Roman Empire, and jumping back and forth. These Edomites are the biggest cowards, man. They are supreme cowards in the planet Earth. That's why the Lord gave them the sword, okay, as a blessing. Because as Cain said, anyone who sees me will kill me. All right? And what did the Lord say? Okay? Anyone who comes after Cain 70-fold will be done to him, man. Okay. And so you can't do anything to an Edomite. You see, when Ishmael, they decide that they don't want to use the dollar. They say they don't want to use the dollar, or, you know, what happens? Okay? You're threatening the Edomites' way of living, of life. Okay? And so they come after you with much fury, just like they're coming after us, the Hebrew Israelites, for coming with the truth. All right? Oh, they're coming. Not only are they coming after us, but they're coming after 2/3 of you Israelites even harder. They're trying to, as you see, they for years. Okay, we bring out the truth, and they've taken away videos, taken away channels. Okay, because what are you seeing from the Israelites? You're seeing a different type of individual, a different type of being. Okay, we're opposite of the being that they portray. Okay, in the rap industry. Okay, rap music is not black people's music, man. It's not. It's white people, white country people. You know, rap music is country music. Okay, rap music pretty much died. All right, after the Tupac and Biggie whole East Coast West Coast, rap music was pretty much dead. Okay, you still had a few artists who were rapping, but rap music was dead, man. There was no message. There was nothing, no revolutionary thought or anything coming out of rap music. Jay-Z is a total fucking loser. A total fucking loser, man. That's honorary white man. Okay, he so hey, he helped sell you Jake's a dream, man. He helped sell you Jake's a dream, all right, and he even put that on on one of his songs, man. So the message, these were going to do well without Esau. Okay, they were going to do well without Esau, regardless of Esau. Okay, but now that that rap music is a white, okay, uh, genre of music, okay, a country, you may as well call it country, all right. Um, um, Now it's commercialized, all right. You see it on the commercials, back during, you didn't see KRS-One or a lot of those older, old rappers with messages on commercials, man. They barely played these individuals on the radio, man. Okay, and it's because they had a message, okay, a different message than the one that Esau, okay, a different narrative than the one that the so-called white man is pushing. All right, you know, if you want to know about the elect and what the elect is doing, the elect is not fucking. Okay, let me think. The elect is not, you know, uh, you know, there's a lot of things that the elect is not out here doing, man. I'm not going to, just even go into it, man. All right. But the elect is definitely not wearing, uh, you know, uh, women's apparel. okay, for a living, okay, to make a living, all right? If they're doing it, they're doing it, if they're doing it for a reason, militarily, okay, but not for a living, okay, like a Tyler Perry, okay. The elect is not uh, a part of uh, killing his own kind, okay, or division, bringing division of his own kind. That's the elect is not a part of that, okay. So to be a part of the elect, man, you have to be of a special of a special breed, man. Okay? So I'm going to go into some scriptures now, all right? And I'm going to start at Psalms, all right, 64 and 1. All right? I'm jumped down, all right? Well, I'll start at 64 and 1. This is Psalm 64 and 1. It says, "To the chief musician, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, O power, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy." Okay? Because, contrary to the average two-thirder out there, okay, the so-called white man and these other nations are your enemy. Okay? So, you can be from an island and, feel have it. Listen, the so-called white man is your enemy. Okay? Listen, I go to towns. Hey, I've met the friendliest, okay, of Edomites, the so-called white people. And guess what? That as an Israelite, as a hopeful elect, you're supposed to be seeking peace with all men. Okay? If you're of the elect, you're supposed to be seeking peace with all men. Okay? Supposed to seek peace. Okay? But if an enemy shows themselves to be an enemy, well then, hey, that's what it is. And it's best that way. When you seek peace and a person shows themselves as an enemy. Okay? Because then at that point, all right, hey, everything is fair game against that individual. Okay? Because now they have clearly defined themselves as an enemy. But 2/3 of our people, they want to love their enemies, man. You're gonna learn. This is verse 2. It says, "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked." And who is the wicked? The so-called white man. Okay? And he has a secret counsel with all of these other nations to keep you black people down, to keep you filled in jails, to keep your house in disarray, to keep you beneath him. Okay? If you think that the white man is trying to lift his foot from off of your neck, I tell you to look at George Floyd and this guy, what was his name, Chauvin, whatever his name was. Okay? They're never going to lift their foot from off your neck until you are dead. DEAD. That's why you don't see Hebrew Israelite videos promoted on YouTube. That's why you see people like Vocab, No Class, Malone, all right, come out, Okay, so hard against Hebrew Israelites, man. Time after time again. What's the point? What's the point? Okay? The from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. All right? And so the insurrection is what? 2/3 of our people have rose up, okay? Along with Esau, Edom. These Edomites have already rose. They've been raised up against Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. All right? They've been rose up, okay, in rebellion. That's why we go into, these Roman Caesars, okay, and into that wicked root, okay, which are these Edomites. The abomination that makes desolate, all right, the beast, okay. All of that is speaking about these Edomites, the so-called white man, all right, who is really red, all right. Verse 3, it says, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. And their words are arrows, man. Everything that these devils come up with, they shoot them at you jakes, man. At you black people. Black people ain't good for nothing. And they've said it so much that you repeat it. You repeat it to each other. And that's why you get upset when a Hebrew Israelite comes along and tell you that you're great. The Most High has favor upon you, okay? And you get upset, you get mad, and you want to include white people, okay? Because they have fed you negativity. They have fed you hate and pain. All the hate and the pain that you are suffering, you're suffering at the behest of the so-called white man. Okay? He's the reason for your pain, your sickness. Okay? Your affliction, your oppression. Yeah, because he has created the black man, all right? He's created the black man, all right? The black man he's going to carjack you, okay? And I would like to use the N word right now, but I'm trying to refrain from that, all right? But the creation of that person who would come and shoot up a home where there's babies sleeping is a black man. Okay? Who was created by none other than the so-called white man, all right? And he used his number one stooge, the black woman, all right? I'm saying the black man, but, the black woman is the one, is responsible also, all right? Just as much as the white man, okay? Because that's the one that's twerking. She's really making you look bad over the whole earth, okay? Really making you look bad. Oh, she's making you look bad on the planet. And then has no shame in doing it, okay? But the Lord is going to, okay? The Lord is going to correct that, okay? And that's what we are patiently waiting for. That's why we seek peace. We seek peace, although our enemies seek war, okay, and affliction and oppression. So verse 4, okay, so they shoot their bows, they shoot their arrows, which are even bitter words, okay? Words and weapons, okay? They shoot bullets, Okay. Verse 4, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Okay, and let me read that again. Okay, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Okay, and who's the perfect? The Israelites, man. I was just watching a video from the brothers down in Boston. Okay, and they were at a historical museum. Okay, and they were showing how these Edomites, how these devils were whitewashing all of these icons, man. You could clearly see it. You can clearly see how they were copying over those images, lightening up the features, feathering the hair. Verse 4, it says, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. Yeah. And you look at, you watch the Young Turks, man. Every video you see, man, they're blowing away another black man. Okay? Every video, they're blowing you black men away. They're killing you. And getting off. I mean, getting off. Light sentence. This devil that killed Laquan McDonald here in Chicago, he's free. He's free to kill again. Paid vacation. Okay. You know, they let what is it, Cash, not Cash App, the app on Facebook that you raise money for, they allowed him to you know, money to get raised for him. Okay? But anytime you Jakes try to raise money for yourself, you're you know, when you've been done wrong, they cut it out. Because hey, I had a dream of Edomites, of these devils. I had a dream recently of these devils riding around in trucks, okay, in pickup trucks. You know, the newer pickup trucks. They were riding around in these pickup trucks, and they was shooting you Jakes and killing you fucking Jakes, man. And I didn't hear one Jake, you know, shoot back and retaliate. Jake was running and hiding. All right. And in a dream, I was fearful, man. I was afraid. I wasn't like, yeah, man, we got this under control. So this is gonna all come and happen suddenly, man. Suddenly. Mark my words, man. This devil, okay, and that dream was so real, man. It was so real. I mean, I've you know, I'm a person who can, you know, pretty much defend myself, man. But I had fear, man. Like, I'm like, damn, these Edomites are just bogus, man. Man, they out here getting it in. And Jake was crying and, you know, running. When you know, Edomites were running out, whooping Jake ass. Jake wasn't even fighting back, man. So this is what I saw in a dream. Verse 5 says, this is Psalm 64 and 5. It says, they encourage themselves in an evil manner, in an evil matter. Okay, and this is how Esau gets down. Okay, when it comes to wicked, out all sides. But guess what? In the media, black men, all right, and women and children, all right, you're putting on, they're putting the spotlight on you, okay? They're making you viral, okay? And it's Esau making you viral. He wants to show the world your ignorance, because it takes the pressure off of him in the world as being the devil. So now he has someone to blame. So they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? And they do it with the press of a button. Okay, on YouTube, they press a button, mute with the truth, okay, and spread rap music. Okay? Jake talking about killing each other. These beasts, high, black women with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, at the age of 20, they're out in the street and they're fighting, breast coming out, ripping clothes off. They don't care. They're like beasts, man. They're like the beast. When you were younger, you would watch, safaris and they would show the bushmen of Africa. And they love to show the bushmen of Africa because, these people walked around naked. Okay, the women, with their breast exposed. Okay, and this is what they wanted you to believe what you come from. So this is a war, man. This is a war. But what are you people doing, man? Okay? So they say, who shall see them, man? Okay, you don't see them blocking and shadow blocking your video. Okay? They come on your channel and give you a copyright claim after you've asked for the fair usage of whatever material you're using because you're using it for no, man. See, they're able to bend the law as well. Verse 6 says, they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. Yeah, man. Yeah. They're looking for any way to blame anything. They make up laws. Okay, they put you in a situation and then they create laws to keep you in that situation, to keep you down. All right. Verse 7, it says, but Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. Yeah, and Yahweh Shai is going to be that arrow, man. Okay? Which is the truth. All right? Which is this truth. And when Yahweh Shai comes, man, they're going to be wounded. Okay? So, it was just a quick video. Because after hearing that story, man, I just had to do a video, man. Okay, in response. So until next time, Lord willing, you were edified. Shalom.